Hey, black women. We had a little bit of a snowstorm in New York today, but it's not that bad. It didn't stick on the ground, so we just got the residual snow on the buildings and the cars, right? But thank God, look, nothing on the ground. Just nonsense, like, you know, seeing on the cars and on the buildings. So not too bad, right? So I'm very happy. Look at this car right here. So, I saw a video today done by Simply Said that really made me aggravated, because now I don't know when or why every content creator thinks it's cool to be just like the black guys and always tear down black women, right? So she did a video today where she spoke about how somewhere where she saw a whole bunch of women in a restaurant or wherever, different businesses, being fired more than anybody else, or all of them fired and none of them left. So instead of, right, giving information for these women to file suits, make complaints with the government so that something can be done about this, and eventually we get back to the level where we fight and reinstate the affirmative action, she's like just basically making it seem like, oh, because black people are so fucked up, black women are so fucked up, they want us to be 50% unemployed by 2030, but it's more like we'll be unemployed 50% faster than that. And my whole thing is like, why do you have such a low expectation of black women? Why are all these black women on here so fucking anti-black women? Like, if you really hate black women that much, just do us a favor and just say that shit before you start talking. Because I commented and I said, listen, instead of insulting black women, why not tell them how to go to their representatives and make racial discrimination complaints? Go to different governmental offices and make complaints, like the Department of Justice. Have everybody who was fired make a complaint to the Civil Rights Division of each and every states that it happens in. Each and every each person that it happens to, wherever they come from, whatever state they live in, make the complaint to the Civil Rights Division of your state attorney general's office. They have a Civil Rights Division, so make the complaint there. Make the complaint with EEOC. Make the complaint with the Department of Justice. Make the complaint, so that, this is the way I look at it. If these white people try to set us up for failure, throw it back on them. Use their own laws and their own governmental policies and procedures to bring back the balance in your favor. Okay, yeah, she's trying to paint the picture that they fired all of these people coincidentally just to put in Hispanic people, because everybody online these days is trying to run with the narrative of, yeah, Biden is bringing in the Hispanics to replace the black people, da 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 da. Okay, even if they do that to a certain extent, you do know that this country understands that you cannot just have millions of black people wandering America. That's not going to work out, right? So I really don't know what the whole game is, but the way you deal with it is you come together, which is something that we really have a problem with. It's got to unify and come through with solidarity, so that when people are having problems, right, paying their rent, having a place to stay, having issues with the Section 8 voucher, if you're all living together and black women taking care of themselves, they can try to make it as tough as possible. It's still not going to stop you from surviving the same way we used to do before we got to this part in this era of time where we hate each other so much. Back in the days before 2024, and I guess the 2000s period, and before we start calling ourselves stupid shit like Gen Z and millennial this and this, that, and the other, when we were just black women, we knew how to take care of each other, and we didn't come online telling and teaching younger women to hate their mothers, grandmothers, and everybody older than them as if they're going to stay 20-something forever. So the whole thing she was doing today was just so typical of the stupid shit that's done on YouTube every day with too many of these black women content creators. It's like they promote so much hate for each other. It's insane. And then try to disguise it in the sense of trying to disrespect our ancestors by calling people antebellum slave names. It's just all so stupid. And I really would like all of us to pause, take a minute, look at ourselves, analyze that shit, readjust, and come out the gate differently. These white people have always tried to make it hard for us in this country, and we have always bucked back, fought back, and triumphed. But you're not going to win if we all fighting and at each other's necks over the silly shit that can be easily eliminated and easily defeated. If they trying to take your jobs from you and put other people in your place, that is blatant racial discrimination. And even though they no longer have affirmative action on the books, they have all other racial discrimination laws on the books. You use them to win your case. And then once you see that this country sees we right back to where we were before affirmative action, you can get it back. And this is how you got to think. This is what you got to do. And this is how you got to instruct people. You can't just be sitting up there insulting people's intelligence and insulting their situation in life and feeling like, oh, well, too bad. You're fucked up. I'm not. Hey, that's how life goes. You know, that's really fucked up. And you would think as old as some of these women are, they would really fucking know better. But I got to get back in from work, from lunch, back to work. So I'm going to check y'all later. Bye.